Man, what's the title of this, this video, this episode of DxD Season 4, Episode 3 was it's a fun one. And, it's an episode that still makes me wish we were in the old art style in a lot of ways. In definitely more ways than compared to this. But, I gotta say, from the closet scene, I wish that was old art style. I just gotta be 100% real with you. Whenever it comes to that fan service, I want it in that. I want it in the old stuff. It would have been amazing. Zenobia's character design would have been amazing. It would have been fantastic. And Irina, it would have been even better. Not say, okay, it wouldn't have been even any better because Zenobia is best girl. But before I get into the goofy content and or the serious content like the very ending of the episode, I gotta say, Issei has acknowledged at this rate he will not become Harem King. Because whenever it comes, push comes to shove, he blows it. He never acts on it. He's supposed to be the harem king. He's supposed to have all these women all over him, but he can never seal the deal, even though these girls are trying to seal it for him. My man, I respect that. I respect that you know your weaknesses, not just physically or mentally, in I guess the serious kind of way, but even the secondary serious kind of way. I mean, it depends what your priorities are. That could be considered serious, but I gotta say, my man, I respect the game. I respect the player. Do you? Okay, let's actually get to some serious stuff before we finish up the video. Some comedy, a little bit more comedy. So, Cyber-Org has shown himself and is the Longinus. I believe the actual name is the True Longinus. I was about to say the true name of the Sacred Gear, but it would have been kind of like a pun, but not really. No, but seriously, Longinus, and we get to see that strong, and he is freaking strong as he launches Zazel all the way across the bridge into the hillside and our mountainside per se. So we get to see that he's very strong, and I mean, he's not playing games. This guy's the real world. He can real world. I was about to say he transported them to a new world, and so that's why I got world, just to clarify for y'all. Yes, don't make fun of me, but he transported them to a different dimension per se. And right then and there, you have to wonder, how do you get out of this dimension? And he can do this at will, apparently. I mean, how do you even stop him from transporting them to a different dimension? I don't know. That's a question that you have to think about. I mean, so that's dangerous right there, dimension hopping and stuff like that, because you never know what kind of dimension you could go to. And I'll even refer to Naruto when they're fighting Kagura. Look at all the different dimensions she transported them to. But it looks like maybe this is only a one dimension you can go to. But just seeing his power, just in general, once again being able to launch Azazel, that's a real deal. Given Azazel, I mean, he did catch Azazel off guard, and Azazel's not in his his armor, his dragon armor kind of stuff, where he's at full strength per se. We all know Azazel's strong. I mean, Azazel's someone that could hang with, you gotta look at, Reese's cousin. He's someone that can hang with him, So I mean, he is a fallen angel general, for a reason. So yeah. That was pretty badass stuff, and I'm excited to see what's coming next episode because of that. And I do got to go back to the closet scene really quick. Now Irina's in on the action. I mean, she's talking about being a fallen angel, and Zenobia talks about it right then and there. Now she wants to give Heaven a child. So, Issei, there you go. I wish this was in the old art style once again. And, yeah. But I still like it for what it is. Don't get me wrong, even though I say that. Now, looking at some other stuff, we do got the Yakai's working with the Devils now, and Kunao has now joined the squadron. That's something that's pretty cool. I want to see her in action. I want to see I want to see her fight. I mean, the closest thing to, I guess, Kunao and or the Yakai in general, the Foxes, would be, well, I guess Konako, really, whenever you look at it. We haven't even gotten to see her, what Nekomata, or however you pronounce it per se. I think it's Nekomata. Power. I mean, it's the closest thing to spirit power, but now we have a Yakai that is a fox spirit in general. That's what Yakai are. So, yeah, we even get to see the spirit world. That's good world building. Get to see that there are spirits. It's not just about devils, fallen angels, and angels. It's also about spirits now, too, in this world. And Greek mythology. We get to see that. Or Norse mythology, excuse me. I mean, maybe we'll get some, Greek, too. And this is just really getting really interesting, really cool. And DxD is just, for me, in a way, it's getting better because it's incorporating all the things I love in terms of mythology, like I said, the Greek mythology and Norse mythology, and just incorporating spirits and devils, fallen angels, and I guess at the same time angels. It's just cool seeing the interesting part. They're taking the interesting parts of, I guess, religion along with mythology and putting them together, and that's just something that's so cool. I can't believe no other author has really done that per se. Of course, they've done it a little bit, but not this. They haven't really. They've tapped their toe into the water, but they've never actually stepped into the water. And I think there's a lot of people that would, once again, connect with this and enjoy this kind of stuff, and that's why DxD's, I mean, from my knowledge, the biggest harem out there. I mean, I don't know another harem that's bigger than this. I don't know a harem ever that's has been bigger than DxD in and of itself. I mean, DxD's on his 4th season already, so you gotta put that into perspective. So I don't know. Now, Matsuda, Motohama, I gotta say, man, you're part of the perverted trio, but yet Issei's getting all the stuff. I mean, he's not only about it, he's like, he's not just talking about it, he's being about it. And he's not even the one that's making himself about it. It's the girl. So, I mean, Matsuda Monohama, I understand. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, guys. Better luck next time. I'm sorry. Now, with that being said, what do you guys think of the episode? I mean, let's just be honest here. Great episode. It's high school DxD. It's, this is what I love. I mean, I still do wish it was in its old art style. I wish TNK was doing this. I wouldn't mind if Passione was doing it if it's still in the old art style. Because I think, Soul Animation said it best. This show is at its best whenever it's actually in a mature look. A more mature setting to it, rather than, I guess, a cartoonish or cartoon-esque kind of look to it like it does have now. And I respect that, and I respect that the author's original illustrations and stuff look more like the anime now. But I just gotta be honest with you, if this content was an old art style, this would be my favorite season so far. Like, this is just really good stuff, man. I mean, it'd be my favorite season because of what season 1 through 3 built. You know what I mean? I mean, now I'm not talking about necessarily the anime original part of season 3. I'm just talking about in general as the not filler, but just the anime content that's coming from the source material. So this season would be really cool if it was an old art style. It'd be so amazing. I mean, so now guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at X25, and check out my Patreon if you guys want me to make this career and bring you better and more high school DxD content. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.